Hello, this is Gravy's Games. This is going to be my first ever video for this channel, and this is going to be mainly Halo Wars. So, launching it off with a good 1v1. So, here I'm playing Anders, and I start off just by producing a few supply pads and pumping out Warthogs. I kind of fail there by training a million Warthogs by accident. Anyway, send out your main Warthog to go grab supplies, and just wait for all your buildings to build. I'm playing against a commander, I think, and this is... I forgot the name of the map. I'm so professional. Okay, so as soon as you see some supplies, just stop off and grab them. We're not really interested to scout this early in the game, because what will we find out this early? Oh, they're building supply pads, big deal. So, keep the Warthogs pumping out, and make sure you've got every single one of your Warthogs grabbing supplies, so they kind of pay for themselves. After your third supply pad, you're going to want to get a reactor, and then go straight for gunner on your Warthogs, and then another supply pad, and then you've got a good economy. And after that, we're just going to be pumping out tanks. What we're going to do is get a load of Warthogs out with gunner, and they're going to think, right, Warthog rush. They're going to buck up and just go full-on defense at their base, and we want this because that prevents them from attacking us while we're training up tanks. So we send the force in, they're just like, oh, look at this, haha, we beat them, and then all of a sudden they've got the tanks over there, so it works, and they buckle. So I've still got the Warthogs pumping out. I think I go for 6 in this match. And I'm just going to move on further out to try and find some more resources to pick up. It should be in a second that I start to buy the reactor.
Supply pad complete. Yes, sir. Let's roll. Let's go.
Bear in mind, you've got to keep all of your Warthogs always moving. Like, I'm trying to make sure they're constantly going around. It's all about micromanaging. So it's been 1 minute and 45 into the match, and I've got 5 Warthogs, and I've got all this together, so it's good. I think in a minute we're going to run into some kind of a scout from them, but they get to our base before we have any kind of an indicator that we're making tanks. There he is, the scout there, but I kind of ignore him. I'm going to scout him now to go see what he's doing. And straight off the bat we can see that he went reactor first, I think, and he's just got a few non-upgraded supply pads. My reactor's out now, so... Oh, and he's got a barracks building up, so he's going for infantry. So if we go back to the base, I need to get some... Oh, enemy engagement, no. I need to grab gunner onto my Warthogs now, after upgrading my supply pads. But I'm just making sure they're circulating first. So, upgrading my supply pads. So my economy's a lot better, and gunner's been purchased. I'm now regrouping all my Warthogs so I can start doing some hit and runs on his base. You know, keep harassing him, keeping him down.
Supply pad upgraded.
It's around here that my supply pad that I built after my reactor's complete. But now we've run out of plates to build on, so we need to wait till we have 400 resources to upgrade our base so we can build some more buildings. Then the scout passes our base, so we're going to head down with our Warthogs and just try and kill that guy. We want to get that scout out of the game, because as long as he can scout us, then it's a bit bad. Because before our primary attack, we don't want him to know what's about to hit him or her. You never know. So I've hit for the Warthog to try and ram him. This just means they'll chase him, but they'll shoot whenever he's in range, so it's better. So I think we've lost him there, but then I see he's gone to grab some resources, so he's being greedy and it costs him his scout. And his Warthog's down.
Enemy engagement.
And it's around here that I decide to finally upgrade my base. I'm going to go for one last reactor, and this allows me to build a vehicle depot so I can start pumping out the Scorpions. And with all the supply pads we have, we can secure a steady pump of them easily. So I'm heading over to try and harass them. But one thing you got to bear in mind is that once they get a turret up, Warthogs are going to pretty much get annihilated. As I drive over, they've got a few Marines out and several turrets, so I've just got to leave. And there, that alone, that just seeing one of the turrets cost me one of my Warthogs, so I'm down to 5. But I've built my, I've purchased my next reactor, and it won't be long till I can start grabbing the Scorpion pump. Okay, so the reactor's still not done. When that reactor's done, you've got enough tech level to get something called Grenadier for your Warthogs, where the passenger seat of the Warthog has a guy with like a grenade launcher in it. We need that, otherwise the Warthogs can do nothing against buildings without it. We need that if we want any chance against turrets.
the move. Reactor complete.
So the reactor's complete. And I'm just pulling all my Warthogs back to my base. So there I've bought the vehicle depot, and there's Grenadier.
Local units. Let's go.
So it's around here now. I'm gonna go back up and try and harass them again. See what they're up to.
Awesome. We're going.
I look at his points and the points that he's got, and he doesn't have enough points to have grabbed an expansion. But then I hear that explosion, so he's doing something.
All units.
So I'm not acting on it yet. As soon as Grenadier's done though, I'm going to move in. The vehicle depot's complete. So there we go. Just bought my first Scorpion. I actually buy 2 there.
All units.
And now I'm going to go in. There's another explosion being heard, so he's obviously doing something. Now around here I just start to figure, okay, so there's been several explosions and his points are going up. So he's obviously grabbing one of the rebel bases on the map.
All units.
So I head over to try and take a look at it. I think I check his points again one more time, and now I'm going for it. There, he has like 85 points, so that's way more. So as we move in, we see he's got some idle squads there and an empty base plate that he's just cleared off. So I'm now just killing all these marine squads with my Warthogs. And they buckle. And I got there just in time, so he hasn't bought the base, and I just purchased it. So I've got a base literally right next to him. So around here I'm realising, okay, gotta mount some defences, so I'm going straight for an airlift to get my Scorpion over, because I don't want to drive it, it'll take too long. So the Pelican's bringing over the Scorpion. My base is building and I have no interest to move up, I just want to kind of stay idle until I've got all my forces up. Just getting my Warthogs nice and symmetrical, because I'm weird like that. Airlifting over yet another Scorpion. As soon as this is built, I'm going straight for a barracks, because I want to get some Spartans out, so I can put those in the into the Scorpions, giving them more veterancy, like stars, and that makes them a better unit. Per star in a unit, you get 10% more damage and 10% more health. And every upgrade you have on a Spartan gives 1 extra star to the unit it's in, and every upgrade on the unit gives 1 extra star as well. So if I have a fully upgraded Spartan and a fully upgraded tank, it would probably get about 9 stars straight off the bat. So there a Spartan tried to jack my Warthog and I kill it, and all those forces he sent to try and get the base failed. So I buy a chain gun upgrade for my Spartans, and I purchased a few, and now I'm moving for the attack. My Warthogs are going for 1 turret and my tank's going for the other, but turrets are anti-vehicle and Warthogs suck against turrets, so I'm not expecting them to live. Just around here I have a new Pelican arriving with yet another Scorpion though. So if I actually realise it, I should bring him over. I queue up another Warthog just for the forces and I bring that Scorpion up. So I'm attacking him from every direction, and he's buckled. I've won this. And then my friend Rapids goes online. So all his turrets are down, his base is defenseless, and because he's just one of those players, I guess he doesn't want to stick around. I heal up my tank and he resigns. So that's the end of my first ever video, just a good one-on-one on Halo Wars. Expect more Halo Wars on this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.